There are four types of nonprofit financial statements. The first statement being the statement of financial position, which is comparable to the balance sheet for a for-profit organization. Now, this is the same in regards to the fact that they measure the value of a firm, but other than that, they're pretty different. Now, the reason why they're different is the statement of financial position has certain restrictions on it. The restriction is because it's a nonprofit organization, so they don't make profit based on things they sell or business ventures that they make profit on. They're given donations, grants, and sometimes awards for certain things they may do. So because of that, certain donations and grants have limitations on them based on what they're given for. Let's say a donation is given to a specific project or a type of building they're trying to build or type of offering they're collecting for a certain group of people, then that donation is limited to that, to whatever it's being asked for. But if it's given without limitation, then it's unrestricted. So that's what makes that one different. And the next one is the statement of activities. Now, the statement of activities is similar to the income statement. This means that the statement measures how much stream of income changes from either unrestricted to restricted. See, that's what makes it different from the other one, because the other one just measures value, but this one measures how much it goes from being unrestricted to restricted. So if, let's say that a board member changes the amount of income that the firm is getting. Let's say that they had $50,000 and now they're deciding to save it or something like that. Then that income went from being unrestricted because it was given $50,000, but now it's being saved, so it's restricted. So this statement measures how much is changed from unrestricted to restricted or vice versa. The next one is a statement of cash flows, and this one works pretty much exactly the same. It shows you exactly how much cash is in the organization at one time. And this is really important to know for a nonprofit organization because they don't really receive a lot of cash like that. They're not really making money and they can't go out and have unlimited cash flow like a for-profit organization could in theory. So it's very important to know how much cash is in an organization at once, especially since nonprofit organizations heavily profit on the fact that they do events, certain events for donors and funders and for people who are just buying into their nonprofit organization. So it's important to know how much cash is actually in your organization at once to really know if you can do an event that will garner you some more money and get you some donors and things like that. So the final statement is a statement of financial expenses. And this statement will show all things a firm has to pay, such as rent, wages, insurance, and any other thing like that. Now, that's very essential, especially for a nonprofit organization, because they must be extremely tight with how much they spend and how much they charge for certain things like office supplies, insurance, wages, rent, all those things, because again, they're on a very fixed income most of the time of how much money they're getting from the government, from donors, and from other people. And those are the four financial statements and how they're used.